Honda RVF 400 NC35 for sale on eBay. In the paperwork, the bike comes with the V5 registration document and an HPI check certificate, which I've just done, which shows the bike is clear and free from accidents and finance and that sort of thing. I've noticed in the registration document, unusually this bike was only a year old when it was imported to the UK. Most imported grey import bikes have been in Japan for years before they get imported, but anyway, this one came in when it was quite new. It's been sitting around for a number of years now. It's been in storage and it's been cleaned and protected with WD-40, and around the bike you'll see areas like this which are kind of splattered with WD-40, so you're going to need to clean that off to make the bike look a bit nicer. You can see sort of up on here and sort of places like that. The bike needs another battery. The battery is located there under the seat. I have managed to start the engine using a jump battery, but what I did notice was I wanted to run it off a remote tank because the fuel that's been in the tank is quite old. But when I connected it to a remote tank, the fuel leaked out through the float bowls, so because it did that I hadn't got time to take it to bits, and it sat there for a while now, longer, so you're going to need to stop the float bowls from leaking at a minimum on that. But if you win the auction and you want to hear it going, we can always put a little bit of fuel down the air intakes and connect a battery to it and start the engine. I also noticed while I'm sitting on the bike, these levers look like they might have been straightened from their standard position. I do know the last owner in the UK was a woman, so maybe the levers had been bent back a little bit to make them more manageable. Both levers look like about the same amount they've been bent back, so I would say somebody's probably done that. So I thought it was worth pointing that out. There's a couple of minor little marks around it. There's a little mark on the edge of the mirror there, and if you look at some of the other pictures on the decals down there, it's got some marks on it, but generally speaking the bike is quite up together, especially for its age. It's a nice clean tidy bike. One thing I would point out though is that the some of my pictures make it look like the paint's faded, but it hasn't. I think it's just the way I've taken my pictures. You can see here it's sort of darker than it could have been when I took them, but anyway, at the moment I've got this front cover and the tank loosely assembled on there because I've had it off looking inside there, so we can look under there, and if you want to hear it going we can start that by taking that off anyway. So there we go. Good luck with the bidding.